So in this little video, we're going to work on our lunges. It's really important to lunge correctly, particularly in pregnancy, because we want to keep this part of the body open, the front of the body open, and that's really important. We also want to use the right muscles when we lunge, because if we don't, we overwork the wrong muscles and then areas get tight that we don't want to get tight. So what you need to do when you're lunging is you're going to take a step back and connect to your core first of all. So we practice connecting to the core by lifting the leg up off the floor. So we lift up through the core muscles, so you pull up from the back of the pelvic floor and into your belly. So that's that stop a fart, stop a wee feeling, drawing up into your center. And then I'm going to just step back with the right leg onto the ball of my foot. When you look down at your feet need to be hip distance apart, so your feet are in line with your hips. The other thing you want to check for is that your heel isn't turning in. And this is a key thing in pregnancy. When that heel turns in, that means that your hips are rotating. You want your hips to be straight on, and imagine the fronts of your hips are like headlamps shining straight forward and on. So you need to make sure that that heel doesn't turn in. So turn the heel out, make sure the feet are fixed in tram lines, and bring your weight back into the ball of your back leg. I then want you to lift up tall first of all, and as you lift up tall, you really activate and squeeze your buttock on the back leg. So your buttocks are engaged, and then you're going to re-engage your core muscles. So that's that lift up from the back of the pelvic floor and into your belly. Posture, bring your chin in. Imagine that egg in a spoon. Think of drawing the chin back so your eye level is looking straight ahead. You also want to make sure that you're turning your little finger out, and your little finger in and your thumb out, and you're sliding the shoulder blades down the back of the rib cage. Now just holding that position is pretty tough because you're using lots and lots of muscles. But have a think about this position. What position is it? Yes, we're going to go into a lunge, but if I do that with my arms, what does it look like? A running action, a walking action. So this is a very functional movement because this is a movement that we do every single day, and we need to make sure we're strong in that movement, and we need to make sure that we are aligned well when we're running, when we're walking, and we need to make sure that we're using our glutes and we're always lifting up into a tall position when we run, when we walk, whenever we're doing this functional movement. So try to engage your glutes when you're walking, and that will make you stronger and make you more able to do things efficiently as well. So come up nice and tall. We're going to take the hands down by the side. And when you lower down, you're going to lever through your front heel and the ball of your back leg. Now I can feel already that I need to take my foot slightly further back so that I can bring my weight back. So I was saying about trying to keep the hips open at the front. So we're keeping this area open. So turn the thumbs out, little finger in, keeping that chin in, and I'm going to drop vertically down and back up. And I always say, imagine you're sliding your back down a wall as you lower. Then to come back up, you push through the front heel and the ball of the back leg and lift back up and squeeze into your buttocks. Now this is a regular lunge. We're going to look at some different types of ways of lunging and squatting in another video. But for now, this is about just trying to perfect your movement to strengthen your body. Lunging this way will give you really strong legs, but also a strong core and a strong or strong glutes, and that's really important. It helps you to activate your core in this position, and it helps you to really work the big muscles that move your hips and your legs. So you're going to lower down, directly down, and then back up. Now it's also good to breathe all the way through it. So you take a nice big deep breath in, you exhale, you engage your core, and you keep exhaling as you go down, and then lift back up, and then you breathe again. Now you may find that you need to take more than one breath. The important thing is just to keep breathing all the way through. And obviously you would do it on the other side as well. We'll just quickly go through that on the other side. Open through the chest, work the shoulders down, squeeze into your glutes, start in that up position. Remember that kind of running stride, that walking stride, nice and tall, and then you lower down and then lift back up.